all our talk time any damn way. Hell, we got stuff to say. What's happening, people? What's happening, my people? You're in the building live with the Avengers of Life Games and Current Culture. It's me. It's that living legend from Wakanda. I didn't even know they celebrate Christmas in Wakanda in their university. It's the big homie, the living legend, Larry. My brother. How you feeling the week of Christmas?
Man, I'm feeling good. I have my Christmas shopping done for the most part. I have one gift left that I'm debating with my niece. And, you know, it's one of those gifts that is sort of like, I don't know if I want to spend this much money, but, you know, she's a good kid. You know, I probably should just go ahead and do it. But, you know, I haven't decided yet.
Larry, set the example. Be the role model. Set the example so that when she starts having nieces and nephews, she'll follow in your legendary footsteps.
There you go. That is something else there. That is something to be said. So I might just do that. So
exactly, man. You know, I always tell people, I don't wait for holidays and birthdays to be someone who's giving. I am the gift. I'm giving year round. And when you do that, you ain't got to make up for nothing on the holidays. And having said those things, ladies and gentlemen, let me shout out the people in the building. Zay, I don't think I've ever seen you, but episode 8 was fire. Sharif Page, you know how we do. Bruce McFadden, B. Morkel for 351 Cleveland. My brother, Ronald Cameron. Muchella, who normally hangs with the fellas.
Moochie.
Rick Champion. Tressa C. saying she likes the Santa hats.
Tressa C coming through for the win. That is how you she, you know, I think she must be one of those pickup artists. That's how you nag somebody. You throw them a compliment while you're dissing them.
You know, Larry, somebody once told me this. They said, boy, let me tell you this. Everything somebody say after the but is a lie. And that's what she just did to me. I like y'all Santa's hat. I'm thinking, you know, it's going to be a great sentence. Then at the end, she's going to say better than that dolphin hat. Man, I declare. She lived down there in New Orleans somewhere, and her team just got smacked the F up yesterday. So that's why she's hating. The Dolphins won, but it's all good. And
here we go already. We have Bruce McFadden talking about Larry. Where's the lock? Where's the lock?
If you missed last night's live, if you
got you.
If you missed the live I did with my wife, she got rid of the lock and key situation. Muchella was there. My wife made me so mad last night that y'all done start calling this girl. My wife coined this phrase. She started calling her conjugal carry.
Conjugal carry. Don't trip. I said it. So I already put it up in there.
Hey, come on, man. Don't fiddle daddle with my wife. No.
Conjugal carry.
So now she's conjugal carry. Then she's lock and key carry. I mean, my God, this woman ain't going to be able to go nowhere in public without getting the Oasis down below her belt. Y'all got to stop that now. She is a professor of education. She's trying to do her best. And if you watch my review today, you saw that she is learning what's going on. But having said all that,
she's learning all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, to join us, the supermodel is in the building. He's a damn model. The homie, T-Stream.
There we go.
Well, I guess we all feeling a little festive. I see everybody got red. This was not coordinated.
I know, we're all in red and white, you know.
Only thing you missing is the hat. Only thing you missing is the Christmas hat. Muchella. Yeah.
I hope there's no Crips in the comments section. They might try and come for us.
Well, we got something that's as see, look what y'all done started. You got Muchella doing locks and keys. You got Rick calling the girl conjugal. You got Spill the Tea doing locks and keys. Man, y'all gotta stop this mess, man. Y'all gotta stop this mess, man.
Conjugal carry.
Let's get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, our folks Jay Moore and Sharonda should be popping in at some point in time. But for now, you got us and Larry. T-Streams, let's take a look at some of the action from last night. One of my favorite clips, because we knew this brother was going to come back. Take a look.
I'm here because Ghost owe me, motherfucker. We had an agreement before he died. Long story short, he said he'd take care of me. So I'm here to collect. Look like I give a fuck about your life story. I want my fucking money.
So you already got Ghost Rolex. That's all I got for now.
Fuck out of here. What's that, your lunch money? Your first payment is $24K.
All right, man. Tomorrow.
Fellas, did that stack look like lunch money? That looked like 10 beans in his hand. He talking about get your lunch money out of here. Larry, I'm going to give it to you first. What did you think about them bringing 2-Bit back? He's basically teaming up with Tariq as far as I'm concerned, because no amount of money is going to get rid of 2-Bit as long as Tariq is bringing in the money. How do you feel about this pairing?
I mean, we already saw Tariq start to manipulate 2-Bit. Dude manipulated him into committing a murder. Yep. I mean, he's up there on the run, and what's he do? He says, "Meet me in the pool area." Let's change it. Meet me in the pool area, and then runs that dude.
Hold on a second, Larry. We've got one more superstar in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We got a packed house. It's the homie from Chicago. It's the J Mo show in the building. Got on his Bears hat. I don't know why, because they suck. You need to get on this Christmas theme. And the Santa Claus is undefeated. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know about that. We might have that Santa Claus. Hey, we know somebody that's defeated Santa now. We got, Tommy Egan. He done canceled Christmas plenty of times on plenty of people. Hey, I don't know. It's Santa. He didn't have a couple L's with old Tommy. Right?
So, J-Mo, we was just asking Larry about the return of 2-Bit. So Larry was mid-sentence. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, Big Larry.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying. I think that Tariq is going to play 2-Bit like a fiddle, man. He's gonna give him some ends. He's gonna break him off what he needs to a little bit here and there. But eventually, 2-Bit's gonna end up working for Tariq, whether 2-Bit knows it or not. He's gonna end up working for Tariq. He's already working for him. Dude just murdered somebody for Tariq. You know, he's working for Tariq already. He doesn't even know it. You know,
what you speak on 2-Bit?
Say, like 2-Bit, my guy. I like him. For some reason, I just like the guy. And I Larry, I definitely agree with you. Tariq is gonna take 2-Bit, and 2-Bit in the beginning is gonna really think that he doing something. He getting his bread from him and doing all this stuff. But the whole while, I think Tariq is going to be sort of puppeteering him right into his game plan, and he's probably going to end up being. I wouldn't doubt if they actually end up getting close behind it, or seemingly close. But we only got a couple episodes to see. But I think on the next few, I think he's going to be involved in it. I did see something interesting in the thread. Somebody said that 2-Bit was going to be the one that killed Cain, and for some reason, that is moving in my bowels. I really think that's going to happen. I don't think Tariq is going to do it, and it's going to take somebody grimy like 2-Bit to handle that. Because Tariq, he got to get his skills up. He's going to do it. He can do it, but he ain't too savvy with them things, So
no, Tariq definitely ain't Money Mayweather, and my folk Jay Moore.
He more like Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
More like little Nate, nasty Nate up in this piece is more like you speed.
We were talking about people like Nate Robinson. What about the GTG boys? Them dudes cannot fight. Man, they can't think. Whooped up on by everybody.
Right. And they can't think. They had him, Cain, basically in the kill box where he had to come through the door. They both was on two sides. After you saw one dude dead in the doorway, why go there with a Hey, what happened there? Hey, with you okay? You paid the bill?
J-Mo, J-Mo, I got you, baby. I got you. This is the picture right here. This is the picture right here. I'm sitting here saying to my wife, I was like, honey, why the hell are you gonna tell your man to go see what's going on when somebody just got shot in the fucking door? What else do I need to see?
Right.
Nah,
the mystery
you
is
go
solved. Right. So that's crazy.
Go check it out. Nah, nigga, you check it out.
Right. I already know it's trouble.
J-Mo, do you think that this thing is going to end or take us to next season with a crescendo of 2-Bit versus Cain?
That's a good one. Before I say that part, I was listening to Larry. What's up, Larry? Good to see you again, brother. And T-Streams, nice to see you, man. What's up? What y'all was saying about 2-Bit and how Tariq 2-Bit working for Tariq. And the way I see it differently, like Tariq is actually 2-Bit got Tariq working for him. He got out of jail, just made $24K. He took out dude like that was nothing for him. Dude was light work, and then he even helped him. So he like now you saw for the preview, he want 50. So now he wants 75 G's. He know Tariq can't do nothing. He don't know where he is, where he from. It's like Tariq is like, I can see how T-Streams was saying he gonna try to have to manipulate him some kind of way, but he gonna have to try to manipulate him to get killed by Cain, maybe. Or something, because he can't pay the lawyer. How you gonna pay the lawyer when this dude can just come and demand 20 G's at any time? And what you gonna do?
Well,
you know what I mean? He can't operate. He can't run a business. He can't do nothing. He you know what I'm saying? He can't fight. He ain't gonna shoot him. Like he can't get the drop. He don't know where 2-Bit, nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta find somebody to get 2-Bit killed. Otherwise, I think
because 2-Bit knows how to run the streets. I think Tariq's gonna recognize that, and he's gonna tease. Well, at some point, he's gonna tell 2-Bit, "Look, man, you can't just keep coming up here demanding all this money. You're gonna have to go put in some work if you want this money. I'm gonna help you get this money, but you're gonna have to go out there and do some work for it." And I think that's when he's gonna put 2-Bit back out there. He's about to put 2-Bit on the track like he's a hoe.
No, 2-Bit don't respect Tariq, but what 2-Bit respect is money.
Oh, he will.
And if you kill your cash cow, where you gonna get your money from? So at some point in time, Tariq can just be like, "Look, man, you done milked me for all this money. You might as well work with me, because if you kill me, where you gonna get your money from?" You know. So at some point in time, I can easily see them hooking up. Maybe we might see a situation where Tariq is gonna be doing his pills and the app at school, and he might have 2-Bit hook up with Effie and then be selling cocaine on the street. I mean, we don't know where they're gonna take it, but
they need to work out that situation with Braden.
Whatever he do with them.
He and Braden need to work out their situation, because he did Braden dirty, man, and Braden's been down for him.
Yeah, he didn't even have to lie. He could have been like, you seen Effie? Oh yeah, man, I hit, I smashed. Oh yeah, what's she doing to selling? Oh, I don't know about all that, but hey, man, what up or whatever, what's good? We don't mess with that, no way. Keep it moving.
Right.
Sugar fiend. You really is Tommy Jr. Yeah. Over here, boy, him and his brother nose leaking on the table. He ain't worried about the health. He worried about where he gets some from.
I got you.
Right.
I got you. So now T-Streams, we ain't gonna let you just sit over there and chill with all that red on. You got on them blood colors for a reason. So, let's talk about some death, T-Streams, because a lot of people want to see this cornball right here dead, and y'all should know who I'm about to show. This cornball right here, T-Streams hate him. I call him Professor Plagiarism. Now, T-Streams, you saw he know everything. He know Tariq doing drugs. He know Tariq is dealing the app, and he's stealing Tariq work. So the question I pose to you, T-Streams, is what is going to happen to Professor Plagiarism Kelly? He's in too deep at this point. He's in way too deep.
So this is where I think this is going to spin, because see, right now he's huffing and puffing down Tariq's shoulder because he think he's sleeping with his gal. But I think what's going to end up happening is he's going to really find out that is the ball player.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to end up finding out it's the ball player, and then the confrontation is going to come. That's where the confrontation is going to come. You know, who gonna snipe him? I don't know, but somebody got to.
You think he gonna fight Zeke? He don't want to fight Zeke or nothing.
You know what? After looking at what transpired when they had Zeke pinned down to the ground, Zeke ain't about that life either.
Nope.
No.
J-Mo,
Right.
I told you, J-Mo, I told you on your show. I said, if you put that grown man against Zeke, dealing with Professor Carey, not conjugal Carey, not lock and key Carey, but Professor Carey, that I told you, Professor Plagiarism put them bows on old Eddie Winslow Bellamy. I told you.
I feel you,
know,
and you
man.
got a
I don't
point,
know.
but I'm gonna say something. Let me just say this one thing right quick. Deep down, I'm gonna call him Professor Poop Butt, because he know he Professor Punk Ass, because when he was reading the paper and Tariq said she with a square,
He knew
knows.
I got you. Hold up, J-Mo. I got you, J-Mo. Hold on, let me find it. I got you. Because I was picking on that. So I was like, what the hell? Now, y'all know back in the day.
Right.
Y'all remember back in the day, we used to play pop pencil.
Right.
And the number two was the hard one. This guy got so mad. Look at what he did.
He hit my thumb.
Oh,
Wait till I get
man.
his little pencil, I'm gonna pop it. Oh no. You
Yeah,
stick the wrong pencil in the wrong sharpener. That's
Yeah.
number 2.
Larry,
But he knew he was square. He knew he was square.
Speak on Professor Plagiarism, Larry. What's going to happen with him? Because he in waist deep now.
I'll be honest with you, man. I had trouble focusing on just about everything in this episode because all I could think about was Effie. I was like, oh, Effie might be the new Ramona.
What? What?
Oh, man.
What?
Where you
My
see the
goodness.
relationship with Ramona though? Where you get that one? I don't see that one. Where's that?
No, I'm talking about for his dad was with Ramona.
Oh.
You know, but man, she was straight fire. And I loved her as she walked in, looked Lord up and down. She was like, it looks like I'm interrupting something. Oh well.
Right.
And I told y'all a long time ago. I said, as soon as Effie comes back in the picture, all the tricks are gone. She's gonna come through and regulate. Everybody else is gonna be gone.
No,
You know?
We see like perfect speed for him because she's smart and she in the hood too.
Yeah.
And
I think that's what attracts him.
Right, right. Because
And
Lauren's
me and Larry-
smart, but ain't hood, and Diana hood, and
Yeah.
ain't that smart.
Me and Larry one time said a long time ago that Tariq was in a love triangle with the light skins on the bottom and the top of the triangle was Diana, the dark skin on the top, and Tariq all in the middle. And we said the first one he would get would be Effie, and that's what happened. We said
That's what happened.
But it's not like he done it out of love. He done it because he's trying to control her because he want them drugs. And I think that she played her hand to show that she's not really that experienced to sit there and sleep with him and you going in business with him. My wife tried to make the argument that maybe she was playing Tariq too to win his trust. Fellas, I'm going to give it to you first, J-Mo. What do you think about that?
I mean, definitely something something ain't right. Because I don't give a damn what kind of deal or whatever. You don't give up half of your profits if you made 50 G's just because you pointed me out to them. He didn't even sell nothing or do nothing. Like, nah, I'm not giving you $24,000, $25,000 for that in a weekend. And how she going, that would affect her profit and re-up and everything. So something ain't right. And we still don't know who the hell is she working for?
Exactly.
You know
I
what I'm
want to
saying?
know.
Right. Because
I
she's
wanna know.
a pretty young thing walking around with 50 G's worth of product. A coat. What? That is not realistic. That don't happen. Who's plugging you? And why you feeling protected? Yeah, you got the little baby 380 or whatever, but at the end of the day, I don't think you gonna really hold down no problems if it really come your way, you know.
No.
And right, the dope game, it ain't like it's a human resources department.
Damn.
Say, I can't rob her. She a girl.
Yeah. T-string.
But let's not forget, it's not like she's on the street. She's up there at an Ivy League school with a whole bunch of kids that have a lot to lose. So it's not like they're up there trying to rob her. They're just trying to get their party on. So
right,
I think that's why she's able to move like that.
Yeah, but they plan her as she's heavily plugged, almost as his equal.
Right,
and so that's where. So that's where the actual twist come from, because right now he can't even get product, and the product that he can get is only bits and pieces until his plug can get plugged right. But here she come with the real bag, you know, and able. I'm sure the writers thought about this. You know, you like you said, my man, you just not going to come up on the scene, break off 50% of the profits,
right?
Call it 50-50 equal, and not putting, you know, just giving access. I mean, you guys to have some hell of a plug.
Yeah, something ain't right. Like, that's a lot of money.
I think you guys are missing the larger picture. I think you guys are missing the larger picture. Effie, if you remember, Effie and Tariq used to play chess.
Right.
Tariq still playing chess with, you know, who I forgot who he's playing chess with in his room, but he's still playing chess.
Right.
I think Effie came up there with her. I think Effie came up there with her dope play, you know, for the weekend, offered Tariq 50-50 for the, you know, for the lay of the land to do his thing. And I don't think she did that thinking, oh, okay, I'm just going to be nice, or I'm just, you know, being respectful, so I'm giving him half. I think she plans on working with Tariq again. I think she did that thinking, okay, I'm going to get Tariq working again. You know, I'll make it seem 50-50 like this, and I'm going to put him back to work. I'm going to put him back on the track. And, you know.
You think she bought in when he said he really had feelings for her? That's why he was hurt when she sold them out?
It seems like she bought in.
The best. I don't think he's lying. I think he does. I think he's telling the truth. And the best way to manipulate someone like that is to tell the truth. You just do it in such a way that it benefits you, and I think that's what Tariq's doing.
Right.
No,
I think he did have feelings for them. I think he has feelings for her now. He's just using her because he knows I'm willing. I know that I'm willing to use her now. I know she played me before. Even if I do have feelings, I'm willing to use her, and she knows that I know she has feelings for me too. So I'm just gonna play her. She played me. I'm gonna play her back. I'm just gonna, you know, and hopefully she doesn't get hurt. I don't think he cares if she gets hurt, but I think, or he may care, but I think he's willing to let her get hurt anyways in the process.
Right.
We'll see, because I'm still with J Mo. Who the hell?
Can we just appreciate her for a minute when she rolled up in there and just looked Lauren up and down? It was just like, oh well.
Yeah, Lauren gave up quick, didn't she?
Hell no, we ain't appreciating that. Hell no, because after Professor Carey, on my list come Lauren. And I ain't appreciate Lauren looking like no punk running up out of there. And then we got to talk about this scene right here. If you see some dudes whose face look like this rolling up on your campus, is you going to start telling him where all the freshmen's at? Talk about Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf is coming to eat up everything in your house. And she goes singing the stupid, oh, the freshmen are this way and Tariq is down there. But if you guys look at this picture, and Larry, you appreciate this, look at Lauren's mama.
Yeah, both of them are blazing right there. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. They both look good. They do.
And you know who don't? On college campus talking about he won't know where the freshman is at? Look at that face.
He just look like he just looks dangerous, man. He don't look right. He just should not be up there.
Exactly. That's my point exactly. But
he definitely a wolf in sheep clothing. I mean, he had a half sheep coat right there.
That's what I'm talking about.
How you doing?
That dude's not even a sheep, but he's just a wolf in wolf clothing.
Right. Yeah. That picture, perfect picture, that half sheepskin he's wearing.
Okay, now fellas, we got to talk about this. I mean, I hate to pick on the writers and I hate to pick on their characters, but we got to talk about this mascot, this buffoon right here. I mean, what the fuck, man?
Oh, jeez.
Little boy blue over here.
If you are going to recreate pink sneakers, because they tried to do that with this guy, they gave him green sneakers, trying to recreate pink sneakers. You can't do it with an imbecile. This guy was an imbecile. Pink sneakers was rough on the first Power, but this guy right here, man, Little Guap should have went himself.
Dumb.
Yeah. So T-Streams, I'm gonna give it to you first. What did you think about the guy they sent to kill Tariq with a plastic fork?
Quack, dude's a duck.
Man. He had on them green ass shoes looking like a little Credible Hawk, ended up being David Banner in there and got whooped. He could have completed the mission if it wasn't for 2-Bit, though. I mean,
that's true. That's true.
Tariq was over with, that one-hitter quitter, and 2-Bit saved his life. But
now, I want to know how this dude even caught Tariq. Tariq has been training. Tariq has been running like marathons for the first 8 episodes or so 7. How did he even catch him? I don't think Usain Bolt could have caught Tariq on a normal episode. And all of a sudden, this dude running around with a plastic knife and some Braveheart makeup on catches him. Come on, man.
Damn, man. Oh, my God.
Right.
Now Larry got
more like no heart.
Larry, he didn't really catch Tariq. Tariq stopped in the pool, turned around, grabbed the tile, started swinging like a little bitch. Because Serena Williams swing her tennis racket harder than what Tariq was swinging that pole. And homeboy just jumped right on top of him. And then we seen the limits of Tariq's punching abilities when homeboy jumped on top of him. And if it wasn't for this guy right here coming in there to save Tariq and then charge him triple face value for his price, that would have been over for Tariq. Are y'all comfortable with Tariq supposedly being a gangster but can't fight?
Hell no. His name is really Tariq. You know, Taweak. Tariq. Tariq.
Oh my God.
Okay. Just, you know, he can pull a trigger and he can move a body, but Tariq ain't running the streets and ain't ready to throw no heat. You know what I'm saying? It's Nate Robinson.
He needs help. I would say this, man. I would be upset about this whole thing about Tariq not having hands. But how many times have we watched some GTG niggas get their ass whooped? We just watched Drew beat their head dude. What's his name? Lil Guap supposed to be their head dude. Drew just beat this dude silly.
I got
you. He like Lil Wop. Lil Wop.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Lil Wop right there.
Wow. And then here he is, hands all up. Oh, please. Look at his nostrils all flared out. You can't, first of all, you can't call a dude a faggot and then get your ass whooped by him. No.
Right.
And then you can't sit up there and beg. At that point, you have to take the whole L. You cannot back off from the. You can be like, well, I gotta take the whole L. I called you what I called you, and now you just went ahead and embarrassed me. I gotta take the entire L. That's why you don't call men faggot. I tried to tell people a long time ago. Growing up in California, there's a lot of gay people. I say gay men are still men. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to call a gay dude some bad name, and then he straight up whoops your ass and clowns you. You just don't want that. You can't live that down. You know?
Just like ain't nobody pick on Prince about wearing a blouse except for Dave Chappelle, and that was it.
Right. Hey, Lil Guap and Tariq need to go to the local YMCA and enroll in either some judo or karate classes or women's self-defense. You know, he ain't shit. He ain't shit. Fight with their purse or a cell phone fight or something. Get a little whistle, have a whistle.
So
if they're going to play a crew in there, I mean, they did drop the ball on that because the entire crew is like cornballs, and it's not. You don't, and see, these guys are supposed to be guys that's on that's a little bit notch higher than your regular street level gangsters, and just from my standpoint, street level gangsters, they move and operate a whole lot different. I mean, these guys, they like really like scrub like.
These dudes operate like them two crooks on Home Alone chasing Kevin for two movies. That's how these dudes operate. I mean, they could have made a black Home Alone with Little Guap and Cain the way these dudes operating. So that just brings us to this fork in the road. What the hell?
Hold on. It did allow us to see what makes Drew tick, though, because Drew has not wanted to be in that gangster life, but we did get to see what makes him tick. Because when dude had that gun pointed at Zeke's knee, he was like, nah, don't do this. Dude, if you have to take it out on somebody, take it out on me. He was fully willing to take the L for his family. And so we finally get to see what makes him tick. And eventually, dude went and played Kevin Costner and treated Zeke's knee like it was Whitney Houston and dived in front of it doing some Secret Service type moves. I mean, he went all in on that.
And but you know what?
We have to see what makes dude tick.
It also tells you just how bad of a shot Little Guap is. I mean, Larry, by the time Drew got to Little Guap, that knee should have been severed. You mean to tell me Little Guap got the gun on the knee and Drew went straight Matrix and got there before you can pull the trigger? I mean, man, where do you go to get gangsters like this? Rent-A-Center? Where the hell you get these? Like, man, my God, Jesus Christ, man.
He missed a point blank shot right at Zeke's knee. I thought Zeke was about to be reborn or whatever with that, about to be a Negro for real. He about to go through all kinds of shit. I'm like, damn, he already redid him.
Oh man,
he remade him and remade the knee.
And then what Zeke do? Zeke went to go see his trauma counselor.
Well, he about to pull the Cuba Gooding from Boys in the Hood. He about to go and cry and punch the clouds in the air in there, and then he about to go and get some sympathy coochie, so he feel better.
No, she's sprung now. He showed up at her house in tears, and he exposed all of his vulnerabilities to her. She's completely sprung. She's done.
And guess what?
She's toast.
She ain't give him nothing.
Hey, he turned down them bus downs though at the club.
He did do that. But you know what? She done figured out that he's dealing with a crime family. I think she's about to team up with Jabari. That's what she's about to do. Both of them done been on the computer. Jabari been up there researching street history. She got on the computer researching Monet and Tariq history. I think this is going to bring her and Jabari together. And Professor Plagiarism is going to get his ass killed. It's going to happen.
I will say, who was that? Was that Jay Moore mentioned him up in the club? He did his boys right. I mean, that is how you do your boys. When those girls rolled up there talking about, didn't I see you on TV? And he was like, nah, you didn't see me, but you saw my boys. If you're going to show love, show them to them. That is a straight up G right there. Yeah. That is how you show your boys love. Because he knows. He's like, look, I'm about to be in the NBA. I'm about to get all I want. Plus, he's with his girl, plus he's got feelings with somebody. But that is the way you show some love to your boys.
Larry, if he wasn't sprung, if he wasn't in aisle number 7 where they keep Ready Whip, he wouldn't have been doing all that damn sharing. The only reason he passed he passed up all them panty draws because his mind was on Professor Carey, not Professor Conjugal, not Lock and Key, but Professor Educator Carey. That's where his mind was at.
Professor
maybe he's growing up a little bit.
Professor Sexy got him sprung like T-Pain.
So maybe he's growing up a little bit. Maybe she's helping him grow up a little bit. Good for them. He's growing. He's
I'm with you though. I'm with you, Larry. He did it. Like, okay, I'm with you also, Lamont, that maybe he wouldn't have done that if he wasn't with her, but he with her and he doing right. And instead of like dissing it, he's put it on his boys. You know what I'm saying? So like he handled it right.
Yeah. T Strings, what's up, baby? What you got going on down there?
Not much, man. Just sitting here enjoying the time.
Hey man, Zeke,
Man,
boy,
what's his name? Like a little bi though, Drew's dude. Man,
Oh,
he
did
went
you
up
see the
there
way
and
he
ran
ran?
off like a little.
Oh my
I can't
God.
believe you.
Oh my God.
oh no, you're a monster. I didn't know. I didn't see the side of you.
Man,
Is
that
this
was some
what you
weak
look
ass.
like?
That was some weak sauce right there, man.
And
That was
it was
garbage.
weak.
They
It was, go ahead, T String.
I said
Uh-oh.
they lose me with that one. Yeah, they lose me with
It
that.
was weak, Larry. To me, it was weak.
With them, you talking about the
He
scene
probably
with them?
thought he breaking up. I thought he was.
T Strings, you breaking up on us.
Yeah.
Larry, I'm gonna say it was weak because it seems like they have portrayed Everett as the one who is the more aggressor of the two between him and Drew. It seems like they portrayed it in that manner. And in the moment that he's seen that, oh, Drew is a real G, he couldn't take it. His tail got tucked in between his legs and he ran away. He couldn't even take it.
Right.
Scared.
Because he was trying to check Drew because he had that thirst, like, you know, it was Interview with a Vampire or something in the club, come looking for him or whatever, like he bumped into him, so he was kind of checking him a little bit. But then when he saw that outside, he like, oh, wait a minute. I better be careful the next time I check my boo Drew because it might backfire.
Oh no, he went full Jocelyn from Love and Basketball. Don't be trying to check me, boo. He went full in. Like, I'm done.
Man, little Guap looking like a little bi. He was up there.
He's so pathetic.
Please. Man, that was some weak. I'm embarrassed for him. I'm embarrassed for him. That's just terrible. I mean, even at 50%, if I'm Cain, I don't even want to deal with that dude. Not even for 50%. I'll be like, man, just kill him and take 100. That dude needs to be put out his misery. He's terrible.
Yeah,
that dude, he needs to be put out the game. It's just like, look, man, you're ejected. You're ejected from the game. You can no longer play. You have proven yourself weak.
Right. I tried when I actually saw it. I tried to look at different vantage points on why would Cain actually spare him? You know, golly, like what benefit? You know, is that his only way in to hustle now because the family didn't excommunicated him or what?
Excommunicado.
I can remind you why Cain saved him. If y'all remember early in the season, you remember what his daddy said? Little Guap's daddy took care of Lorenzo. Yeah. And so that's probably why Cain didn't kill him, because he don't want to deal with his daddy's wrath. And plus he knew that the dad took care of Lorenzo. So I think that's why he spared that's why Cain is sparing and trying to work with Little Guap.
Right. Plus he know Little Guap is nothing to him, and he can manipulate him and make him do whatever he wants at any time. And so, yeah, it's just the perfect situation.
You know, another great thing about with the scene when we saw Tasha call Tejada, we got to see how smart Tasha is, because she was basically just like, she just punked him. She was like, you don't get to call me, I call you. And she was like, oh, so basically you put a hit out on my boy. And he was like, oh, what? No, wait a minute. I didn't do that. Oh, so you're not in control of your organization then. Well, no, I'm not saying that either. Well, somebody put a hit out on my boy. It's either you or you don't have control of your people. Which one is it? And she was every which way from sideways.
I am a boss. You don't call me, okay? I sit here, I chill with Jesus on the wall. You don't test me. I sit there with Jesus. You interrupt me. Oh no, you think it? I know, boss. Oh, okay. You think you're going to do something to me? Let me tell you something, okay? You can't do nothing. I giving you the telephone. Or you talking to me? On what are you talking about? You threatening me?
See, y'all ain't know we can get Lorenzo on the phone. As you see, Lorenzo sitting here with his children, little Bobby Brown on the wall, little Diana on the wall.
Little Bobby, yeah, little
Lorenzo,
Bobby.
I gotta say this, Lorenzo.
Yeah.
As I see these pictures of you, Lorenzo, I see this one and I see this one. I'm starting to see where Drew get it from. Can you speak on that?
What do you mean? You talking about Jesus? You talking about how I sit on the bed?
Yeah, look at how you sit, Lorenzo. I mean, I'm starting to see where Drew getting it from now. I mean, what you been doing up in jail in them sheets? Because
Lorenzo
hey.
looking like a power bottom.
Hey, I have to say like that because I have big cojones, you understand? And when you have big cojones, grande cojones, you have to let them breathe, man.
Come on, man. We can't talk about the gay stuff. You about to get us killed, man. You about to get us barred.
No, it's not me. It's not me. It's J-Bo down there doing.
Man, you about to get us barred. We're about to be invited to the Breakfast Club. Then they're gonna be like, "Nah, man, we can't put you guys on. Our advertisers are gonna boycott us."
Our advertisers.
Okay, man.
Everyone knows about that, man. You asked the question, I'm going to answer, man. You want to be Vlad TV? I'm going to tell you, man. You calling me and myself. I was right here. You see it, the picture. Jesus at the top, man. I got another
I don't think we saw Sachs this week. I think Sachs had the day off.
We didn't see Sachs. We didn't see Meth McLean. We haven't seen Meth McLean's investigator. We didn't see this chick right here that Sharonda hates. We didn't see none of them.
Riley 6'9".
Yeah, Riley 6'9". But this is a scene that I thought was paramount. Take a look at this. Look at how she looking down on her mama's boy. Now, what was going through y'all's head on that emotional scene when Cain turned around and he looked up at his mama like, "Mommy, no.
Love don't live here anymore."
And then she closed the drapes on him.
Yeah.
Man.
And then you called them drapes. Do black people call them drapes? For real.
That's what we call the hair. They got drapes. You got long hair. You got drapes. She got draperies.
Hell,
she got drapery.
No, she closed it, and I thought it was pretty emotional. Diana loves her brother.
Diana get him right.
She slid him a Mississippi knot.
Right. She sure did. She sure did. But I'm telling y'all right now, we've not seen the end of Diana and Drew dealing with Cain. Monet might be done, but the brothers and sisters, they not done because they love Cain.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
I want to know what's gonna happen when Diana rolls up on campus and Effie's up there. You know?
I'll tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna have the battle of the 380s because both of them got them little cutesy rootsy 380s that ain't gonna do nothing but make you have a stump on your foot. That's what we're gonna have. The battle of the 380s. But if I
still don't understand Effie's motivation, man. She's fine as hell. She goes to Yale. Why is she selling drugs?
I mean, can't you get the
TV show?
Answer? Can't you get the same answer from Braden? Yeah. Braden's already rich. His family.
Yeah, but there's a difference, though. There's a difference. He's rich. He's doing it for the excitement. We know what his motivation is. When he was on the street, he was like, "I made my own money. My parents didn't give it to me." He was so amped up.
Right.
Effie didn't grow up like that. Effie grew up in the hood. She's been a smart girl who's gotten into school by scholarships. She doesn't need to sell all these drugs. She's in she goes to Yale.
Plus selling coke. That's not even a woman's field for especially little cuties selling coke.
Isn't this the same thing Tariq is doing? Tariq don't need to do this. He doesn't see
Tariq needs the money so he can pay those lawyers.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, he do need the money. Well, maybe Effie
what does Effie need the money for?
she might like the excitement, Larry. Maybe she liked the excitement.
Right.
Yeah,
I
it's
see
something.
somebody said 380 will send you to the upper room. Yeah, it will. I got one too. That's my little Crip special.
I mean, and look, and while I
Got
sit up
one
here,
in your ass. You thought you
You know,
got it.
they say those
Supposed to be
380s are
downhill.
dangerous. They say 380s and 22s are dangerous because they get in there, they bounce around off bone.
I
Damn
mean,
right.
as I pick on
And I
them,
got hollow points in that.
I own M&P Shield, which is one of the best 380s you can get your hands on. As I pick on those two young ladies and they 380s.
Yeah.
I just got a
So
Taurus.
Gaming says Diana gonna fight Effie over Tariq. Man,
Who you putting your money on? Diana. or Effie?
Diana.
oh no, I put my money on Effie. Effie's smart, and I think she's probably got some skills.
Effie is barely 100 pounds, man. Do you see how little and skinny she is?
I think Diana's been shielded from everything. She might know the game, but she hasn't really had to deal with it too much. I think Effie's probably had to deal with a few things. I think Effie might even have a scar or two if you look at her closely.
Well,
you know?
Well, I mean, we
perfect to me.
We thought the same thing about Drew because we didn't see Drew get no action, and when Drew got that action, he gave you that smoke. So maybe Diana.
Yeah, he really did.
Hey.
Drew surprised me, man. He surprised me.
Yeah, he probably seen enough, you know what I'm saying, whoopings given out to know how to give one out and what to do. Same with Diana. Plus, you know what I'm saying, Diana emotions is all wrapped up. She already was going into Reek bag, taking the gun, going in there, looking at his homework, doing all this stuff before he was even with her and kissing her.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if they was together, or if it went bad, you know she gonna be wanting his phone, where your password. You know what I'm saying? Where you was at, where you go, where it don't take that long. Come on, man.
She doesn't want to go up in Tariq's phone now because Effie's gonna hurt her feelings. Effie does give it. She does not give a single solitary. I mean, that girl will hurt Diana's feelings all day, every day.
And she might get that rage like her brother Drew.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Get involved.
Yeah, but Drew got that rage because he didn't want to see his fam hurt. I don't think he's gonna get that. I don't think he's gonna get that rage over. He'll get that rage over a dude or something like that. But you know, this is the thing. Here's something we hadn't considered. We know that Drew doesn't like all the violence. Like Cain seems to thrive on it. He seems to be like his wheelhouse. Right. I think Drew may not like the violence because he knows that there is a whole different level of violence in him. I think that there are some people who do violence because that's all they really have to offer. Like Cain's not the smartest dude. That seems like violence is what he has to offer. But Drew, there are some people that have a certain amount of violence in them that they're afraid to let it out because when it comes out, it's at a whole different level. It's at a level that's scary and uncontrollable, and sometimes you can't immediately put it back in the bottle.
He like
never to let it out.
Yeah, and like the Rock in the rundown.
So do you remember like when Drew and Monet was talking and he was telling her what he did and she was like, "You call that shot?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then she said, what she say? She said, "I've been missing it the whole time." So apparently right there, that scene right there. So I think she sees more of a leader in him and than what she previously did. And I think it was the dad. I think it was the dad that was a few episodes back that kept saying like, "No, send Drew. No, send Drew." So do you think? Do you think they actually grooming? They put Cain in the forefront to be the face of everything, the muscle and all this other kind of stuff, but they actually grooming the position for Drew.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the daddy wanted. Yeah, that's what the daddy wanted. The daddy seen it. That's why when we had Lorenzo on the phone, I said, I see where your son get it from. He's passing more than just the business gene to Drew. He's also passing some other genes that Larry don't want me to talk about because he's scared we're going to get in trouble. But you could easily see that they wanted to do that. That's what they was going with that.
Katrina Johnson says Effie for the win. I believe Lorenzo is her dad or somehow related. People have been theorizing that Effie and Tejada might be related. And I have to say, at this point, I'm willing to do anything to steer the conversation back to Effie because I'm all about Effie this week.
I see you're a good fan of Effie, huh?
Yeah,
I've liked Effie since the first time I saw her, and now I'm all about Effie. You know, Effie is legit. Especially the way she played. Especially the way she played Lauren. Boy, she was like, you know,
Lauren gave up so easy. She didn't know what to do.
I'll tell you, Lauren keeps putting her bid in for Tariq, and Tariq just keeps on just like pushing her back. Nah, bid's not high enough yet. You know?
Yeah, he messed that up when he had Mom Spaghetti on his shirt. He should have just flipped everything off. You know, first of all, he should have burned it when he got rid of it before. Why are you wearing it home anyway?
Yeah, that would have never made it home.
Never.
The first time he pushed her off is when Troll Doll was up in the room, when Braden's girl was up in there, and he wouldn't let her in. And he thought that she had Diana up in there, and he was like, nah, it's not her, it's not like that, you know. Mm-hmm. And then you have the whole thing with I think at some point with Diana, and then Mom Spaghetti Sauce, and now Effie. I mean, you know, at this point, Lauren needs to just pick herself up off. She needs to have some dignity and be like, nah, I can't. Nah,
right.
I can't. I gotta give it up. Dude, don't want me.
Right.
Well,
and she done broke up with Franken Monster for him.
I'm gonna play y'all the clip. One of the favorite clips from my wife from this last episode. She just thought this was too funny, and this is at that basketball game.
What it was all out.
What took so long? You're making this tip off.
I got something to say about that on the video coming up. I thought he was gonna smack 2, 3, 4 more waves in the back of his head.
He didn't know what to think.
First of all, he sent Tariq to get him an orange soda, pretzels, and nachos.
What grocery list?
What?
Right.
Oh, man. He said they're out.
Right. Man, when he stared in the back of his head, I could feel that he wanted to punch him in the back of his head so hard or smack him in waves, smack a tsunami in the top of his head. Just ruin that.
Bro, look at the look on his face, man. My man, it looked like somebody put poop right underneath his nose. Oh, fella.
Can we just talk about why is Cain wearing some tie-dye Oshkosh Bagosh, you know? I mean,
oh my God. Oh my. I mean, T-Screen, we done talked about this like months ago. These new gangsters wearing skinny jeans and high waters and shit. What the?
It's like they're coming off the runways or from Fashion Week or something.
Hey, look, I do my dirt in style, bro.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. That's just straight. The gear on here is not representing street gear. A lot of this is straight for profit product placement.
Right. Yeah,
it's high fashion.
Yeah. When I bang in style. I coordinate.
But I ain't gonna even lie. That black Louis leather jacket he had on a couple episodes ago. I looked. I was like, I got to have that until I saw.
No, that was right. That was right.
That'd be like 5 G's, wasn't it?
That boy was.
You know what I was looking at was that Fendi jacket that Tariq was wearing when he met.
I like that Fendi Tariq was wearing.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was dope.
That is how do you have a Fendi jacket on? I wasn't about those pants, so that was a little too tight for me.
Wait,
but that Fendi jacket was on point. But
kids Tariq age don't know what Fendi is and shop for Fendi, and where he get time to go shopping in stores to buy Fendi jackets
and write papers.
But I mean, I'm also wondering, like, do you really want to roll around with Fendi jackets on like that? As much blood as he gets on him, I mean. You just got to throw yourself a $5,000 jacket away because somebody bled on your stuff. I mean,
Larry,
can't take it to the cleaners and be like, and to get the pink mist off, pink mist all over your jacket. Here, clean this.
He gonna put it in
Larry,
the washing machine on
I'm
cold.
still waiting. I'm still waiting on them. I'm still waiting on Reebok to come out with the reek bot that me and Larry have coined for Tariq. The reek bot, because his ass stay running. Or maybe they should put these shoes on Tariq because he needs something that glow in the dark the way he stay running. They should have put them on Tariq. But
oh
Reebok,
my gosh. I
if
mean,
you
come
take the
on, man. You're
Reebok-
going up there. Wear some black shoes. I mean, that was the first thing Tariq did was look at dude's shoes, was like, all right, I got you, I got you, Ted. I got you pegged. I know where you are.
What the hell, man? What the
So
hell?
noticeable.
Yeah, these
Just
are
stupid.
some high fashion, high maintenance gangsters, man.
And look at his pants. I see his damn blood vessel in his pants on the right leg. Don't y'all see that vessel? Damn vein coming out, man. What the hell, man? You knew he wasn't gonna get the job done. You can't send nobody down there, pants so tight. You see they blood running back to their heart. Come on, man.
For real.
I know.
Surprised
God.
he was even able to run.
I know.
Exactly.
Bust
Yeah.
out of them like the Hulk for real. Baby Hulk. His baby Hulk shoes turned into the little bust out, turned them into the little cutoffs. The Hulk used to wear the little Lou Ferrigno wannabe.
So, all right, fellas. Well, we got 5 minutes, and I want to get you guys 1 minute opinion of what you think is going to happen next episode. But before we do that, let's take a look at the trailer they released last night.
When they want us to roll with Tariq, fine. I'll take over the street.
Mansfield is hot right now thanks to Cain.
You don't say that name anymore.
I'm just saying I think we should wait until all eyes are off of us.
The fact is that a gangbanger was murdered by a killer skilled enough to make it look like an accident.
You need to slow down.
I'm not a monster, I swear.
You are a monster. The sooner you accept it, the better off you'll be.
T-Streams, I'm going to give it to you first. Give me what you think is going to happen in a minute.
Okay, I think that Cain is fluffing bullcrap and that he's picking somebody because Monet ain't talking to him. So I think he's actually trying to set Tariq up. I think the dope came in, so everybody about to get plugged in and it's about to go down and set everything back up. I think now that we'll probably see some of the other stuff with Tasha get back involved, but for the most part, I think they're going to spend an episode or two with Cain trying to chase around Tariq. And remember what Monet said. She said, if you search for my son and kill him, then I got you. I'm coming for you and I'm going to have your head. But if he comes for you and you kill him, I ain't got nothing to say about it. And I think that's how that's going to stand.
Okay, J-Mo, give me a minute. What you think is going to happen next episode?
Man, I think Tariq is going to start feeling more pressure. We see 2-Bit want 50 G's. Now, how he going to make that much money? He was barely able to make that money the last time. If it wasn't for Effie, he messed that up.
He about to get back in with Effie. That's the only way he's going to get that money.
Only way he could possibly, because Braden said he was done with the course correct with him in the app. So, then he got all these people that's hating on him and want him dead. I don't know what he gonna do with Cain. I don't think Cain may come looking for him now. What Mary J, Monet J said about, if he come for you, you got to defend yourself. Hey, I nothing I can say, but don't go looking for him. That's bull, because at the end of the day, how I'm supposed to operate knowing that this dude could come for me at any time, and I'm just supposed to just sit here and do nothing until he come or not come?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. So I don't think Cain may be thinking about Reek, but Reek may be thinking about him. Mm-hmm. And he may try to, like T-Streams was saying earlier about how he may have to manipulate 2-Bit. I think he gonna probably have to find a way to manipulate 2-Bit and Cain to do something. Maybe take one or the other out, and that way maybe both get taken. Something happen where he can eliminate 2 for the price of 1. Ghost always tried to do stuff like that. We see he's trying to do half, they got him written to be doing half the stuff like Ghost in a way where he trying to manipulate people and not say this and not say that to get what he want. So I think we may see the beginnings of that. It may not all happen, but we may see that starting to happen.
Okay, Larry, what you think is going to happen? Can we get Elvin here to call Tommy to come save Tariq?
Well, I'll tell you, man, when I was looking at that trailer and it made it seem like their plug just came through and now they have with them little bricks on the counter, I was like, he needs to call Tommy. Tommy used to have a whole damn warehouse full of drugs. I mean, they have their little bricks talking about, okay, we're back in business. No, you're not. No wonder why Tariq needs to call Effie every 10 minutes. I was like, they don't have enough product for him to move. He needs a real connect. I mean,
but remember, Tommy saw him kill Ghost.
Are dealing with these soft dudes from GTG because no one else would want to deal with that little small chump change. That's just craziness. I mean, they should be. I mean, those bricks right there, that should be like Tariq for a week because he can move that much weight. And as far as getting back in with getting Braden back into the business, all Tariq's gonna do is just simply say, Braden, you're right. I should have done you wrong, and we can move that powder on campus. And then he's gonna say they're gonna do it. Braden's gonna be all happy, and they're gonna start moving that powder on campus. And that's how he's probably gonna end up using. Effie as his connect for that. And that's probably going to cause some problems because Monet is going to be like, whoa, hold on. You can't go spreading this around. You know, you deal with me exclusively or you don't deal with me. And so I think that's going to cause some problems.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to have 400 of y'all join us to go live. T-Streams. I cannot end this without letting the model say something. T-Streams, what you going to say?
Hey, I'm not a model. All right, so look here, guys. I just I let Larry and Lamont know a little bit early this week, and so just keep your fingers crossed for your boy. I'll be auditioning for the role of Bishop Wallace on the BMF script.
That's right. My man T-Stream's gonna be on Black Mafia on Stars, and he said I can come be his money manager. So he's gonna be making money hand over fist in the stock market.
Don't forget about us little people when you blow up.
Oh man, we never do that. So again, this is just the audition process, and hopefully we can hopefully I can nail it and everything go good. If so, we will be on Stars.
That's right, baby. Man. That's right, baby. And tell them I want you to give them the same treatment Zeke gave the rest of the basketball team. Tell them it ain't no fun if the homies can't have no fun. You got friends that can act, baby. Hell, I got jokes, nigga.
So once the process is over and they actually release the screener for me, I did get with Lamont. I said we'll preview it and run it over through a show. Let you guys get a few laughs seeing me in action.
That's right. That's right. Y'all keep holding.
Good luck, man. Hope you book it.
What'd you say? Yeah, man. We're gonna wish you well, my brother. Follow us, man. We told y'all that we make things happen. We're giving people them life gains on this channel. Mask up, people. We'll be back on Wednesday. And until that next Sexy as Hell video, subscribe to JMO channel. We'll see you.
Peace.